The number one player in the state of Louisiana has received a Grambling offer. We're going to talk about how good this young man is. He's a good one. And if the Tigers can really land him after the bumper, stay tuned. It's good people. What is good people? My name is JeffLightsyJr. here with the Black Boss channel, Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload every single day. Now, the number one player in the state of Louisiana is a tight end by the name of Trey'Dez Green. Trey'Dez Green is in the class of 2024, so he's only a junior. He's a rising junior, but this young man's got some skills. This young man's got some game, both on the football field and on the basketball court. So let's take you to Twitter, where Mr. Trey'Dez Green announced, blessed to be offered by Grambling State University, hashtag GramFam, and he tagged a couple of coaches, tagged some recruiting sites, including Coach Chris Peters down there at Grambling, who seemed to be the one to give Trey'Dez the offer. Now, this is on 3. This is Demetric Warren, who does the Under Armour All-American game, and so a couple other people tagged in this, probably his trainer, some more national recruiting site stuff. Now, let's take a look at Trey'Dez. Let's take a look at his actual recruiting profile. Stellar, 6'7", tight end / wide receiver, 230 pounds, from Jackson, Louisiana. He is the number one player, according to 247 Sports, in the state of Louisiana. He's the number 2 player, according to the composite, in the state of Louisiana. 247 has him as a top 35-ish player, top 30-ish player, whereas the composite has him as a top 50 player in the country. A tight end. They have him wide receiver, tight end. Louisiana folks, don't get mad at me at this at this high school name, but it's down there in Jackson, Louisiana, class of 2024. This could be a big get because he has got some big time suitors. We're talking about a primary recruiter at Alabama, LSU, Purdue, Texas A&M. When you're right there and you're a great player in SEC country, you know the big time SEC programs are going to come after you, like Texas A&M, like the LSU, especially being in Louisiana, and like Alabama. And Alabama, so much so, has a primary recruiter. So that means when you get a primary recruiter, and they're able to actually list him on the recruiting site, means that they mean business, mean that they really want your services, means that they're coming after you hard. So what could Trey'Dez mean? Well, it's going to be interesting because Grambling, especially for the next cycle, like for this cycle, 2023 players and the 2024 players, is going to be critical for the product that Grambling puts on the field. Now, obviously, for the most part, for all the recruits that just came in the class of 22, for 23, and even by 24 still, they'll be selling more of a dream. And what I mean by that is they won't have much product. By 24, they'll have more product. But for the 23 class, a lot of them signed in December. They'll have pretty much, and you'll try to get them committed before then, but they'll have a season's worth of product to show you this is what we're doing, but we're building upon this. See, this is just the first season for Coach Hue Jackson. This 22 class was big. He got in some big transfers and some big time names. The 23 class, I would imagine, would be even better. And he will have at least somewhat of a vision, of a dream to sell the recruits, that is, and the transfers, about what he is building the Grambling program to be. Now, you got, like I said, it's going to take time. He's not walking into a bare cupboard, but he's walking into something that obviously they wouldn't have been making a coaching change if they didn't need change down there in Grambling in the football program. And I think Coach Jackson, like I said, is mainly selling a dream for the guys that are on campus, but hopefully by the 24 class, he'll be selling what they are actually building. And getting a player like Trey'Dez Green's caliber would mean the world to Grambling if they were able to land the number one player in the state of Louisiana. Now, it's not going to be easy. Once again, LSU is going to come hard. Brian Kelly has had success at tight ends with Notre Dame. Michael Mayer will probably be the number one tight end in the draft in 2023. And he played 2 years under Brian Kelly. So it's going to be tough. Alabama's always tough. They put all their guys in the NFL, the tight ends, the receivers, everybody, the offensive linemen, running backs, and now even quarterbacks. Alabama's doing a thing. So it's going to be tough. Alabama, LSU, and then Texas A&M, all going to be tough teams, especially for the number one player in the state. But if Grambling can show great product on the field in 22 season, then that class of 23 might bear great fruit in terms of recruiting. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Black Boss channel and Victory Formation. You can follow me on Twitter at JLightsy7. That's right there on Twitter at JLightsy7. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button on your way out, and we will see you next time. Peace.